We are in Tillamook Bay this week, and we're doing a little clamming. We went out this morning at low tide. We actually have a negative tide for the next couple days. So we went and did some clam harvesting. So we're raking for cockles. There really is no technique to this. You got your rake, stick your rake in the water, and you rake. And if you feel something, you pull it out.
You heard something.
Yeah, and then I feel like something hard, then I dig it.
And there's one right there.
Just that easy. Smell of it.
Nice. Well, we just need another 19. Dud. Dud. There we go. Over to the bucket. Here's one I threw in threw over a little while ago. There's another one I threw over. Well, how you doing? Nice, so do I. I think I do anyway. Nice.
Sorry, I was filming a crab.
Yeah. Now we're digging for butters. I see an air hole over here, so I'm going to follow it. Maybe.
Oh, it's something metal. Is it?
It's alright.
Oh, that's one.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. No, it's a rock. Crab shape, clam shaped rock. Is that one right by your hand?
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm putting my... Here?
No, your right shovel hand. That rock.
Yeah.
Something, you're doing great.
What was that?
You're doing great.
Well, thank you. dead butter.
There is. Like filled with mud.
All right. Well, maybe not. There we go.
It's not going to be easy.
No. Come on.
Nice. Let's see it. Nice. Not bad for 3 minutes work.
Not bad.
Ready to fill it in.
We have one too many.
Oh, put this one instead. It's littler. Yeah, 20.
20. All right.
There's one. Shell. Empty shell. Oh. Let's get this thing out of. I don't know what it is. What?
Whew. I'm hot. So I got 20 butters. So I've limited out, so I'm done.
And we could cross over right there.
What you doing?
Just trying to rinse a little more sand off of them.
Everyone of yours talking to us.
Yeah, they squeak or something, don't they?
Yeah.
Like spitting.
What was the haul today?
40. I don't know. Like how many cockles? These are all butters. But I kept some cockles that were pretty good. Like, they're not much different, you know.
Yeah.
So I kept some of those. It's fun. Hard work though. Rinse some butter clams. These are butter clams. I think Steve got all butter clams, so he got his limit of 20. I've kept a few cockles because they're fairly big size. And somewhere in that bucket, I also caught a gaper. That's the kind that has that tiny little crab that lives inside. So we're just gonna scrub them up, do some cleaning.
today we're gonna try like soaking our butters and the cockles and see if they purge any of the sand. We haven't done that yet, but truth between us, we're kind of cold. We want to go take showers, and this is going to buy us a half hour. So we're just 2/3 a cup for 2 gallons of water. Put it in there, and I'm going to mix it up. Ideally, this would help the clams like open up, stick their little siphons out, and then start clearing off purging out the grit, whatever that they have. So these are things you can do in your truck camper that you never knew.
It's a good truck camper life.
Yeah.
Oh, it started raining now. We barely got in time.
Nice. Oh shit, I have to get my stuff got hanging up.
Oh, your rain gear?
My rain gear.
It's quite fascinating watching you put clams in a bucket.
You know, I think in some ways to me, like this part of our trip when we've been here on the coast, I think with our truck camper, we're using our truck camper in a lot of ways as a truck camper, not just as a transportation from point A to point B. So like we've used the outdoor shower to spray our friend's dog off. Like we're using it really like for outdoor purposes.
And it also smells like that.
It smells
like
ass.
No, it doesn't. It smells like clams, crabs, fish, and probably a little bit of ass too. Truth be told. Yeah, we've been burning some incense because it's crabby in here.
Whew. Yeah, I came in yesterday and we had the water boiling for clams and
yesterday's haul.
Oh, it was just walking in here. It was hot and moist and clammy.
Today is our 3rd day of getting clams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd or 4th?
3rd. We went with the teacher and then 2 times by ourselves.
Okay, 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Cool. All right. Well, I think we're going to go take a shower. So I guess you'll see us hopefully after all the siphons have come out. It's been about 40-45 minutes since we talked to you. So our clams have all been soaking here. Got some water boiling. I can see the siphon came out over here on our gaper. There's a little siphon.
Kind of looks like a penis. Clams are a little vulgar. I gotta just say it. They just seem vulgar.
Yeah. Yesterday I was cleaning one of them. I thought,
it's like a little
it's like a ball sack. Like,
yeah.
Is that a jinx?
Jinx on the ball sack. That's really seriously f***ed up.
So we've got incense burning.
Oh yeah.
We've got 3 windows open.
And I've already had a cocktail. I don't know about you.
I've had a beer. Noelle's had a cocktail. And the fan is turned off right now just because we're talking to you. But as soon as we're done talking to you, the fan comes back on. Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's start with the cockles. Noelle? I think Noelle has something she would like to say here.
I don't have anything to say.
Really?
That's what she said!
God. All right.
Just call me Michael Scott.
All right, Michael.
Here's this.
Whew. So you had 3 cockles?
I don't know. I probably have more. You're just using yourself.
How many cockles have you had, Noelle?
See, that's what you get. You drop stuff.
It's the old joke about the multiplier, right?
I don't know the multiplying.
Men multiply.
And women subtract.
Women divide.
Divide.
Okay.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
There's one. There's one right there.
Okay.
And you wanted to try one butter?
Yeah, let's try butter.
There, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, I can do that at the same time. Trying to set it up. There, now you can hear me. We're trying to set it up so we want to boil the cockles long enough, steam them, not boil, or steaming them long enough for the shell to open, but I don't want to cook them. So I'm just periodically checking. When it looks like the lid is opening, shell is opening, whatever, then I bring them out.
And put them in cold water.
Yep. Oops, here's another one. And there's another one. Okay.
This was our 5th day in a row of digging clams, or raking clams, whichever we happen to be doing at the time. My body's tired. I don't think I want to go clamming anymore. I'm actually very thankful that the tide won't be as low anymore. It's been super fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm tired. I think we have about, I don't know, 10 cups maybe of chopped clams in the freezer in different bags, and probably 10 cups of clam juice as well for clam chowder. And we're getting ready to clean our last batch. Our last batch for a long time, I hope. So we have a steamer. This is our steaming section. Well, here's our clams next to our empty cans. Steaming section, cooling section. Steve gets them out of the shells, puts them here on here. I do initial trimming here, and then put the meat in here, and the guts in here. We're going to use the guts for crabbing next week. It's the weekend now, and I have no interest in crabbing on the weekend with lots of other people on the dock. So we extended our stay at this RV park for a few more days, and we're going to do some crabbing again next week. Well, first we got some clams to clean.
The butter clams are slimy, like for lack of a...
Buttery.
Yeah, sorry, they're so buttery. We just had one from this batch that I would call dead loss. But from the week, this is the 5th day in a row we've been out clamming.
I'm so glad it's a regular tide tomorrow.
And this is our first clam that was bad. So out of 200 clams that we've harvested, one dead clam does not seem that bad to me. It seems pretty good. So these are, right now, these are the butters. If we look, here is the siphon from a gaper. So from the gaper, what we need to do, I'll make my life easy, I'm going to cut it in half. And the gapers, we need to peel the skin off of. At some point, there we go. I had a little, oh, I had a little piece. There we go. So, yeah, now we just peel the skin away.
Because it's tough.
Yeah. When I did this the other day, I was able to, I got a couple good pieces that the skin just came off.
It's like wallpaper, peeling wallpaper when you finally get a good piece. You just...
I never felt pervy though when I peeled wallpaper.
Yeah. Or sunburn, a good sunburn.
Good sunburn, yeah.
When you peel your skin.
Yeah, okay.
Off your arm.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've got to get the skin off of that guy. And then I need to cut the rest of the penises, I'm sorry, the siphons, get them all quartered up, and then I've got to wash them. Even though we, like here if you look, if you can see in there, there's a little bit of sand or grit or whatever. I did soak these in seawater for about 30 minutes while we were down working our way out from the clamming bed today. So they kicked around in some seawater about 30 minutes, and then here in the camper they soaked in a saltwater solution for about an hour and a half. I've read other people with butters, they say they don't even bother trying to purge them because there's just so much plankton inside of them or sand inside of them. Just the best way to get it out is when you cut them open and clean them out. So I've got some more to do here. Noelle's got some more to do at her workstation, so we'll get back to it. We've reached the end. So here's what we've got left. We have these guys. These were the siphons. We're going to use those and do like clam strips. This is like meat from the body. We're going to use that in chowders. Here's the guts. We're going to freeze those and use that for clam baits.
Crab.
Oh yeah, crab bait. And then here's some shells. So we're going to go through the shells and we're going to pick out a bunch like this. I'm going to boil them, get them a little clean, let them sit outside, and then we're going to take the shells with us, and then we will cook a clam dish for our kids when we see them, and then like load it in here and then cook it in the load it in here and then like cook it in the oven. So there's nothing going to waste really. I mean, like, we're trying to use everything we can, but I'm seriously ready to be done with clamming. We have harvested a crazy amount of clams the last couple weeks, and we've barely eaten any of it. So tonight we're actually going to fry some clams and eat them with our dinner. We're having leftover Indian. What is it? Chicken?
Butter chicken.
Butter chicken leftover. So if you're looking for like some kind of recipe to guarantee you heartburn, this could be it. Fried fish and Indian food. So our recipe, we've got Andy seasoning we're going to do for a dip. So I'll stick them first in some evaporated milk. From there to the dip, I need to add flour, and from here into the hot oil. So I'm dropping these guys into evaporated milk. They're going to hang out. Trying to get my oil up to about 360 degrees. Right, it's cooking. Let's try one. Cheers.
That's delicious, Steve. Nicely done. Tastes like clam strips. By golly.
I think I'll have another.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Even if you think we suck, just still give us a thumbs up.
The conclusion is these are pretty darn tasty. The way they look, some of it before you like dip them and batter them, doesn't look like something you want to pop in your mouth, but deep fried, these are tasty. I could eat these like popcorn. Maybe I actually am eating these like popcorn. Anyway, that's it for us from our like clamming adventure. We need to clean out Cupcake.
Yeah,
We've
it's
got
crazy in here.
Crab pots. Now we have clamming guns and clamming rakes and shovels, or shovel singular. We're crowded in the front. We call it downstairs in our truck. We're crowded in here. It's messy. Time to call it a wrap. But what we will see is you in our next episode. See you then. I guess I can just say, like, if you've got some negative comment to leave us, fuck you. We're doing it. We're doing it. You're sitting there. So
Even if we're doing it wrong, which I'm sure you're going to let us know.
yeah.
Anyways, have a great day, and thanks for watching.
The end of 5 days of clamming, I could just give two fucks.
We're out here slaying.
Yeah, off.